Alright, so Noblesse, or Noblesse, it's still Noblesse in my opinion, but, we're just gonna roll over that. So Noblesse is a webcomic that I started following not too long ago, and originally it was, it was a webtoon, and I don't know if it debuted on Webtoons in 2014 or not. It's really, like, vague for me because, like, the wiki says that it was in 2007 when it started going, and on the webtoon it says they started serializing them, or not serializing them, but they started adding them on 2014. So it's really weird. I don't know if webtoons debuted in 2014 and they just started, doing those Noblesse chapters. But yeah, to get to the point, I have been following Noblesse for a while, and this New Year's Eve, we got a final episode. I'm gonna restart that shit. Anyways, to get to the point, we got an ending for Noblesse. It's a final episode, and I haven't seen it because I haven't caught up to it. I think I'm at like the 400s, late 400s, so I'm getting really close to where that milestone is. Originally, I was just gonna get to 542 and just kind of end it there, but with 543 being the final episode in parentheses, I have to keep going. So I'm gonna keep going, and I originally was kind of on and off with Noblesse because I was reading. While it is sad that Noblesse has ended, I feel like there is a silver lining to this, aka we might actually get a proper anime adaptation. And if you guys didn't know, sorry about that, if you guys didn't know, there was actually 2 OVAs that came out for Noblesse because it was that fucking popular. And still to this day, it's pretty popular. I checked, and it's still in the top 10 in the fantasy genre, the first being fucking Unordinary, which fucking obviously, that shit is a fucking powerhouse at this point. One of the OVAs was a side story. It was the Korean one, which I haven't seen yet, but I know it was pretty good. And Noblesse Awakening is an anime. And it was only 1 episode, but I still consider that OVA like anime-ish. They had like Japanese cast and everything. And it was good. It was good. It was missing a lot because they only had that 1 episode they could do, and they stretched it to 30 minutes, which really shows that they must have wanted to do more, but they just didn't, I guess. So yeah, it makes you wonder if they are ever going to do another go at it. And maybe they were just waiting for Noblesse to end first, and then they're just like, okay, now we can do this. Now we can get in, and we can, adapt all 500 episodes, basically. It's funny because in Awakening, they missed so fucking much. Like, they were adapting part 1. And that's a couple chapters, it's no big feat, to couple that, but, you can't adapt that in an episode. Like, you just can't. You can take out most of the comedic shots, and you can adapt it that way, but even then, like, that's taken out information as well. Like, we missed M21 and M24 taking the pills, to show that they aren't ready. Or not M21, but M24, because M21 stopped taking those pills as his body got used to, the modifications. But M24 didn't, so he kept eating the pills. And I don't remember him eating the fucking pill in the OVA, and they didn't even say that they had that either. There was that, and there was also Rai being lost, like not knowing where to go. So he gave this picture of Frankenstein to Shinwoo and the others, and they end up going with him to the mansion, and they start visiting him more frequently. And that's where you get the relationship between Rye, Frankenstein, and those kids. And you start to know, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe that is also the part where he, like Frankenstein, starts talking to him about wanting Raziel to live a normal life. While it was very good, there was good animation and everything, there were glaring issues with the story, at least for me. Like, as a manga reader, or a webtoon reader, it was just not substantial enough for an episode. So I would like that production company, the people behind Psycho-Pass and Ghost in the Shell, which I thought was really interesting, people that made popular shit like that ended up making an OVA for Noblesse. So, if they did it once, why don't they fucking do it again? Now, I'll be honest, that is like a really risky rope to take with that company, because they're doing the Psycho-Pass movies, I believe. I don't know if they're already done with those, but yeah, I remember them doing that. Most likely they're going to do Psycho-Pass Season 3 as well. Regardless, I do have faith that we will get a proper anime adaptation. The only proper adaptation that might be the case, because I haven't seen it, is the Korean one. And yeah, go fucking figure. Anyways, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be seeing you guys in another video.